Women are born with value. Men have to create theirs. Men have to create their own value in life. As a woman, the moment you hit 18, a lot of stuff is handed to you. Let's keep it a buck. A lot of stuff is handed to you. You don't really have to work as hard because you're a woman. You're attractive to somebody, and they'll most likely give you a helping hand. Of course, there's a downside to that because obviously they're going to want something in return. That's why I believe all women should have their own things set up in place instead of relying on a man. But needless to say, you're going to get a good hand. You're going to get a hand. You're going to get a helping hand. Chicks, as soon as they get 18, they get invited to clubs for free, parties free of charge, bottles free, get food paid for. Some wealthy guys probably invite you on a yacht. All this stuff. As a man, you don't get none of that. You don't get nothing for free. Nothing handed to you. Nothing. Unless you're born into a well-established family or social circle, you don't get none of that. You have to work for everything you want. You want drinks, you gotta buy them yourself. You want whatever, you gotta do it yourself. Nothing is being handed to you. There's no sympathy upon you. There's no sympathy upon you because in this world, the two most important things that run this world is money and sex. Money and sex. They run the world. And guys are the most, adamant going after sex. So they're the most adamant going after women. And women, even if they don't notice, subconsciously they know that a man want my body and he's willing to do damn near anything to get it. So I get pretty much anything I want. Now, where a woman's values fall off is later on in life, like late 30s, 40s, because the guys pursue the younger woman. And that's usually where the men's value increase, 30s, 40s, 50s. That's usually where their value can increase. But they have to work their 20s and sometimes even their 30s, their ass off just to increase their value, to have some type of social value in the world, some type of importance in the world, to feel some type of importance in the world. Majority of men feel like they're not nothing in this life. They feel like they're given a short end of the stick. They feel like life isn't worth it. Some of them feel like even ending it. Because they feel like they don't have no value, they don't bring no purpose, their life doesn't have no purpose because life is so hard on them. And I don't want to say to pity yourself and to have pity on yourself because it's true. It's true. A lot of men feel that way. That's why we have to work. We have to stop chasing validation, stop chasing women, especially early on in the years, because you don't have it figured out yet. You don't have it all figured out yet. And as a woman, you don't need to have it figured out because it's just going to be handed to you. I'm sorry to say, I'm sorry for the ladies who's going to be watching and be upset and be mad like, oh, I work for mine, blah, blah, blah. And that's great. That's great. I'm not going to say every woman don't try to work for theirs, but a majority of them don't have to. A majority of them don't have to. They could call a guy and he'll bring them some food. He'll fill up the tank, and I'm not upset about that because if you got it, you got it. If you could do it, you could do it. If you could do it, you could do it. It ain't tricking if you got it. I just don't want the guys or the younger guys to look at this and be like, I don't have a chance, or I can never be loved because I can't provide this and I can't do that. It's not because they don't want to. It's just that they don't have the means to right now, and it's not being given to them. It's not being handed to them. So they have to work towards it. And some people don't even know how to work towards it or where to even begin. So it's a whole thing. But eventually, someone gets it. Eventually, they make it work and make it happen. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say to y'all. Just you gotta know. That's all I want to say to y'all. Just keep going. Create your value. Use your 20s and your early years to create your value. And yeah, everything you see now, that'll be you in the future. You just gotta, everything Everything can't be instant gratification. Some things take a while to build up. I know you wish you could have the Lamborghini and the $1 million overnight and the supermodels, but some things take a while to grow up, to blow up. The guys you see who doing all the splurging, it probably ain't happen for them overnight. It probably took many, many years of them grinding and grinding that you didn't see. And that's how they got to the point where they at now. And some of them, yes, they were just some of them are just born into, well-off families. And you can't hate on that because nobody can control where you're born or who you're born to, what country you're born to, how much money you're born into. Nobody has control over that. So it's just pretty much the luck of the draw. You can't be mad at that. That's like you can't be mad at that. So that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. And yeah, keep grinding, keep doing your thing. Don't give up, because I tell you, you can't lose faith in yourself. Because if you do, ain't really nothing else to look forward to. And you gotta have goals. You gotta have stuff. You gotta have a mindset that, make you keep looking forward to something. Because if you're not looking forward to nothing, what's the point of breathing? So you need something to look forward to. You need something to focus on. You need something to grind towards. That's all. But yeah, keep doing your thing. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. And yeah, I'll see y'all again. Peace.